Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with the part 3 on the painting tutorial on the Scourge, and this time I will explain how to do the wings looking like black feathers. And I'm going to do effect like the one you see in that wings. So to do this, I will use these two colors. So I will use Asian Grey, will use Downstone, Administratum Grey, at the end very little of white scare. So, and I want to follow the Drybrush technique. So I will start with Asian Grey and I will start applying a very soft Drybrush on the wings. So not more mystery than that, but you have to be very careful and very soft to avoid to apply too much gray. So let's start always from the extremes and we start painting. This one I will dry brush all the wings. So you take a little bit and it's a matter of passion. So you just very soft, have to be very subtle this first layer. And just you see no a lot of mystery. You just this gray is quite dark, so always you can test on a carton. It's important that we start from so I will dry brush. I will do this side here and then I will do the rest of camera, but it's the same technique. So what I will leave, as you can see, I leave the deeper part without dry brushing, or very little dry brushing. As you can see, we start having the texture. This one is going to be very, you are not going to notice a lot. It's difficult to take it in camera, but you can start see texture on that one. So you see here in camera, this one is the first dry brush. You can see the texture more than in the other case. So you do this and I will do the other parts and I will be back once I dry brush the full wings. Okay, this is the level of dry brush I want to do in this first layer. So it's quite subtle. And now I will use a second dry brush. Keep the other one here in case I need more, with Downstone. So again, there is not much mystery here. It's like a dry brush technique as usual. So you take some paint, I take it some out, you take it off from the brush, that is you almost don't have, and then I will start as before from outside. We'll start on the outer parts of the wings. First I will start with on the extreme. And I will go in. So what we want to capture here is that the texture of the feathers is much more visible. So this is what we want to get here. So I do this and then here I will do just at the extreme of these feathers and very little on here. So I want to have the effect that the extreme is slightly lighter than the inner part. So and you see here it's having a very nice texture. I will put a little bit here at the bottom. So this is how I want it to look like. So I will repeat the same in the other wings, but you get the idea here. So just a second dry brush, you reinforce this area, this one, and a little bit here. You can also put a little bit more on the top. So the back I will do the same. So I will start from outside to inside. Still have paint. I don't need to take more paint from the pot at this moment. You need very little paint to do this. So you start again from the outside. You do here where is the transition of the second feathers, and then very soft here. So we want to keep dark, so we don't want to apply a lot of gray, but we need the gray to make the texture of the wings pop up. So again, I start from the extreme. I do here on the transition. You see the texture start catching up, and I do this small here. Very soft here. I want to keep really this part much clearer. So this is how I want to look like. I'm missing this part, so I will finalize doing this part and I will be back in the video. I'm finished with the downstone. See, texture is much more visible now. Next step is to apply administratum gray, and here is the point that you have to be more careful. This gray is very light, will contrast a lot with black. Remember that I use it very little on the other parts, but I will use the same brush. Just clean up, be sure, start very soft. I will start again from the extreme. I will test it here to see how clear it is. Here are the feathers that is capturing more light, so I can make them look clearer. And then I will do a second one here. Very soft. This is the one that you have to be more careful of all. You see, this one is giving all the feather textures are now visible. Here I will do very soft. You don't just let the brush flow over the feathers. Don't push the brush to the wings. So you see, it's just very little on that part. So same here. Then here at the top, just to this how it's looking like right now. Here just very soft to smooth this transition here. But this is how it's looking like. So I think it's looking pretty good. This is the one that I did before. Here is more clear. Now we can go even more extreme. It's going to be the last step, and I go to white. The white you pick in the same, but here you have to be. It's everything. So Drybrush, you don't want to rush when you are doing this highlight if you want it smooth. So you want just very. See, I only put very at the extreme. And that's all. I will give the wings done at this point. I think are good enough. I want to keep them dark with the highlights. I think it's giving. I think the texture is now doing well. So this will finalize here how to paint the black wings, and finalizing this part 3. And next step, I will explain how to do the head of the Scourge to arrive to this level. So thanks a lot for watching this video, this tutorial on how to do black wings, and thanks a lot for watching. So see you again later. Bye.